If Odin broke free of Loki's spell and returned to Asgard. So Odin breaks free of Loki's spell, and because Odin is so powerful and smart, he would probably just know how to regain his powers immediately. And then Odin would probably contact Heimdall and have him take him back. And once Odin gets back to Asgard, it'd actually be very funny if Odin disguised himself as Loki. And so Loki is disguised as Odin, and he's being the imposter and sitting on the throne. And maybe Odin disguises himself as Loki and says, "Oh, father, I've come home." And obviously, the fake Odin, who is actually Loki, would be pretty shocked and confused, and maybe he would realize that Odin is trolling him, and then it would just be a whole funny, like, weird scene. And then, of course, at this point, Odin would probably reveal himself, and then Loki would have to reveal himself, and Loki would be in big trouble. And let's say this is around the time of Avengers Age of Ultron, so once Thor gets back after defeating Ultron, Thor would be pretty mad and like pretty, maybe it would also be, he might be happy that Loki is alive, so a lot of interesting things there. If Odin had just broke free of Loki's spell earlier and gotten back, that would make for an interesting scenario. And of course, with Odin back, maybe Surtur would not have come back in his little form. And maybe Hela would have been held back a little longer. And who knows what this would say about Avengers Infinity War and or Thor Ragnarok and Avengers Infinity War and all of that. So now, Odin. Yes, so if Odin had returned earlier, but the idea of Odin disguising himself as Loki while Loki is disguised as Odin is just hilarious.